So, hello Pisces, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. There are plenty of other wonderful readers on YouTube that might just resonate more with you and your vibe at this time. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I do use profanity and talk about adult things. I don't sugarcoat my messages or filter them as they come out. So, if that is not your thing, or you have kids around, or just don't appreciate that kind of a reading, I respect that. I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we are going to be getting into your February prediction. Please keep in mind, guys, I was just reminded to let everybody know, watch your different placements, how they correlate to the other zodiac signs, and pay particular attention to your Volcan placement. If you don't know where your Volcan placement is, Astro Gold is an app that tracks it. You can get the app. If you can't get it for whatever reason at this time and you want to know, my email's in the description. You could just send me your birth information, time, date, location, and I will take a picture of it and send it to you so that you know where your Volcan placement is. All right, so Pisces, getting into your February message. I'm using my Vice Versa Tarot. I'm also using my Romance Angel Oracle, my Power of Love deck as reminder cards, and my Whispers of Love deck as action cards. Okay, so 3 cards, Spirit, please. What is going on for Piscean energy in the month of February? What is going on with Pisces and Piscean energy in the month of February? All right, I'll take, we got 4. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Lover's card in the back face. So the underlying issue, you are making choices from a balanced place within the self. This is your masculine and feminine energy communicating the integrity of your soul song and leaving the past behind so that you can move forward into a healthier state. Top of the deck, we do have the 5 of Swords, possibly cutting somebody off in favor of another. All right, just by looking at the card. So confrontations will be ending because you're communicating from your soul song. With that said, we do start out with the Sun card, and it's in the back face. So you can see there's a wall in front of the authentic path. That's probably what this is. You might have to go through an argument or a tete-a-tete with somebody in order to make what you really want known, in order to get to the other side of this. With the Queen of Swords in the back face, you're probably going to end up very detached emotionally in order to do this, or having to detach emotionally in order to do this, because whoever this is, I just don't feel like they're going to go lightly. They were potentially a soulmate, someone who, because in the back face, the 6 of Cups, that energy right there is very matter of fact, very dominating, like, you can or you will or whatever. So it's that kind of person. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. But it's someone whose masculine energy within is very, I'm hearing the word controlling. They're like, where are you going? What do you think you're doing? And it's like, I'm leaving. I'm manifesting magic. I'm manifesting my soul wish. With the Magician, the shooting star is indicative of hitting that soul song, hitting that soul wish that you came into this lifetime for. So even though the Chariot is not here, I just feel like there's a lot of movement. I feel like it's a lot of cleaning up of karmic mess, right? Things that we've manifested from a place of trying to prove our worth, or having someone validate our worth for us, right? Validating that we are good enough. And sometimes when we do that, we end up in a situation where nothing you could possibly do is good enough. And there's someone that is. Right, there's someone that is, and I feel like you're moving towards them. You might be spying on them, they might be spying on you, and we have the 8 of Coins underneath of that one. So start off with small communications if you have to. Leave your demons behind, because underneath that we also have the Devil in the back face and then the Hierophant in the back face, because I feel like this is someone, really, and the Queen of Coin is under that, and the Ace of Swords is under that. Seriously, you are thinking about someone that you coulda, shoulda, woulda spent the rest of your life with, and maybe had seriously at one point put it to the side because you were trying to get your worth validated outside of yourself, when really you had to feel worthy within. and be with someone who saw that value in you when you weren't necessarily expressing it to them in the first place. So be aware of that. If you have to let someone go, if they don't like that you're letting them go, like, oh well, like, cry the crocodile tears all you want. Like, I'm not going to prove my worth anymore. I know what I'm worth, and I'm worth the love I was getting from whoever that was, right, before you. So if you're going back or considering going back to someone, just know I'm getting really good vibrations about going back. Apology might be required or necessary or highly recommended. Letting them know that you feel you made a mistake. You feel that you made a mistake and that you hope you can make it up to them. All right. Romance Angel Oracle. Yeah, deception in the reverse. Now, mind you, I flip all my cards in the upright before I even start these videos. So when it comes out in the reverse, I take it. This is the end of deceiving yourself. This is the end of self-sabotage. It says, how are you not facing your deep inner truth? Stop lying to yourself. Someone's wearing a false mask in the relationship. And if that was you wearing the false mask, or, you know, cross-watcher, if this was your Pisces, just know that the mask is being removed in the month of February. They're not lying to themselves, trying to find love elsewhere and prove it to themselves that someone will love them like you would. All right. Or, you know, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But someone is removing the mask and they're not lying to themselves anymore. And if someone's got to go, then they got to go because someone else needs to be with whoever they deserve. Whoever they really deserve. All right. What do you need to remember? What do you need to remember for the month of February? What do you need to remember for the month of February? Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Whenever you stand up for your self-love and you understand your worth, it is a virtue. You're allowing other people the opportunity to see their own worth and their own value within themselves, that they would have you and lose you. It's because they didn't feel worthy of you to begin with. They didn't recognize your value because they don't know the value of themselves. And so by you leaving a situation that was not feeding your heart space, and by going back into a place where your heart space feels fed, it feels full, it feels healthy, you're teaching someone how to love themselves enough to feel deserving of the kind of love that you were giving them so that they can manifest it in another relationship moving forward. And you're no longer being triggered by it, right? You're no longer feeling at a loss because of it. Like you're giving and giving and giving and giving and not receiving anything back. All right, you're definitely letting go of a soulmate for possibly a higher soul contract, right? A more sacred soul connection. What action can Pisces take in February in their highest good? Please, Spirit. I'll put this chunk back, but I'm going to take this one. Let's see. Yeah, do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Straight up. Give your attention to someone else. If someone was loving on you and caring about you and putting you first, and you weren't necessarily putting them first because you didn't feel worthy of them at the time, and you've learned that lesson and what it feels like to be on the other side, you know, to give and give and give to someone who is not giving back to you, now you understand what that's like, and you realize the amount of actual love energy someone was pouring into you because they saw your worth when you didn't. So if you have to go back to somebody else and leave someone behind, this is absolutely the month to do it. It's a green light go. It's a green light go, Pisces. Hopefully, if this person really did love you like they did, they will accept your apology, especially if it's heartfelt and sincere, because they know you've been through some shit and you're not going to treat them like you did before. Right? You're not going to treat them like you did before. You're going to treat them with the respect they deserve, and you're going to honor them like they deserve to be honored because they loved you like nobody else loved you when you weren't loving yourself. So I hope that helps, Pisces. That is your February prediction. Any more for me, you can catch me in the description. Until next time, guys, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.